Back now in the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California. It's Rams football as we jump into the action in the first quarter of play. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. They'll fake the jet sweep and instead give up the middle to Williams. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. And there defensively was Jack Jones. You look at this Raiders defense. They were excellent a week ago in the win over Pittsburgh.
I lost count of the number of turnovers that were occurring in that game, right? I mean, I had a clicker going after a while. 5, 6, 7, 8. It was unbelievable. There haven't been that many turnovers or takeaways, however you want to say, in the game since the Reagan administration. This is absolutely unreal.
Oh, a hit. He lost the football. Stafford puts it on the ground. Points 1, 2, and 3 in their defensive game plan was to get to the quarterback and knock the ball free. They did it there. Luckily, offense hangs on to it.
Yeah, that's got to serve as a wake-up call, though, because they can't afford to let the ball go over to the defense and miss opportunities. And I'm not saying it happened here, but you know what a good rule of thumb is when a play like that occurs? You know who usually recovers it? The guy who missed his block and let his quarterback get hit.
So on 4th down, on is Ethan Evans to punt for the Rams. Fair catch signaled for and taken at about the 15-yard line. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the Raider drive will start from deep in their own territory with a 1st and 10. Second drive of the game coming up for this Las Vegas offense. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, here's O'Connell. And this one nearly picked off. Kind of surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but get away it does, and it's 2nd down. Play action, now O'Connell. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete.
This defense has passed its first 2 tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They know there's probably another throw coming on 3rd down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on a blitz.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down.
No surprise to see him running again here. It's something he's done throughout this season. And that run puts him over 500 yards on the ground for the year. He's got to be thinking to himself, if I'm already at 500, what's to stop me from going for 1,000?
Now here's a throw that's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a 1st? O'Connell working from the gun. And this is incomplete. Very lucky to get that one back. That nearly picked. It's 2nd down now.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
And this is incomplete.
That play call wasn't there for them against that coverage. So they're going to spin the dial now in their playbook and come up with one more shot at the marker to try and keep this series going.
Once again, O'Connell back to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Touchdown! Michael Mayer with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Raiders have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. Carlson now to add the extra point. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. So that drive 7 plays in length. And it was finished off by a Michael Mayer touchdown grab. On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And they've got it up past the 35, so pretty good. Starting field position. So the Rams coming back onto the field, their second drive of the game. And they enter play here in this one on a 2-game win streak, plus they come off the open week as well. So this is a team that has a lot of things working in their favor.
Oh, it certainly is, and let's face it, this team is playing so well. The worry now is that after a few extra days off, they'll be sluggish coming into this game. So I've heard that he spent more time in practice working what they call good versus good, starting offense versus starting defense. They want a fast start in this next game.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Stafford. Yeah, that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tutu Atwell there, but now it's 3rd down. You look at this Raiders defense. It's quite a unit. Number 1 in the NFL against the pass.
And the easy thought process is that stopping the run is the least of their problems because they're facing the number 1 passing team in the NFL. But if they don't stop the run as well, then that just opens up the passing game even more. They've got to do both.
He's going to field this at the 4. Now when it's said and done, it's a 58-yard punt. And the offense will come back out deep in their own territory. The Raiders offense now, they trot back out. They've got things going their way early. 14-0 lead and the football. 1st and 10. Now O'Connell. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Throwing, O'Connell. That's going to be caught. It's Jacoby Myers. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. And the offense moving quickly to the line. The throw over the middle taken in. That'll go for a gain of 7. And it'll be 2nd down. Here's O'Connell looking to throw it. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Bowers. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And that nearly a turnover, but it's incomplete. Oh, fortunate to retain possession there, and it's 2nd down. This week, an unbeaten team against a one-loss team. Really not much separating these two entering play here today.
Not much at all, and I think for both coaches, they've looked at their team and said, guys, you got to know what you're getting into in this one, and you better be ready to go because you get to answer the big question of the day. Are we as good as we think we are? We're about to find out.
And now they're in the hurry-up. Throwing on 1st down, O'Connell. It's Myers again with another catch. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
Complete to Jacoby Myers. 1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
They'll try to run it in with Abdullah. And he fights his way into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Amir Abdullah, his 7th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Raiders have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Well, they move the ball down the field through the air, Charles, and then finally they get the running game involved, and it works to perfection. Touchdown.
And, partner, I kept waiting for that running game to come into play and actually saved it until the very end. Touchdown goes on his stat sheet, but you and I both know, and he knows as well, his teammates airing it out made this a successful drive.
The Raiders with the football here to begin quarter number 2. As they've got it as we resume action. On as the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. Now a hit and a loose football. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
Here's 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
They'll stay on the ground with Williams. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
Now that's the way to do it. Hand it to someone with vision and good footwork, and add a little bit of power, and you find a way to pick up 1st downs.
They'll fake the give. Now Stafford. He's going to air one out. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Raiders will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. So they tried to take the deep shot there, but this defense up to the task.
And a lot of times when you air a ball out like this, if it does get intercepted, there's going to be a lot of space out there to set up a return. And remember, you've got 5 big offensive linemen out there playing on their feet in open space. Not a skill most of them possess that allows for extra yardage on the return.
This is screen to Abdullah. Gets past one man, fights through, and now a crease. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. On the delay, this is Abdullah. And he's brought down at the 19 after a gain of 19. 1st down in the red zone.
Taken down at the 19-yard line. A gain of 19 yards. 1st down, Raiders.
To throw here, O'Connell. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
Coaches talk about it all the time. Players talk about it as well. Excellent job staying disciplined in coverage and making that stop. Inside the red zone, every stop like that could be preventing a possible touchdown.
And they go play action here with O'Connell. And he whips that one incomplete there.
I think it's pretty safe to say that when you're up 3 touchdowns, the last thing you want to do is hang one up there and put it in jeopardy and possibly get it intercepted. Got a nice lead. You should be able to protect it. If you get careless with the football, look out.
And the Raiders are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. O'Connell now off the bootleg. A leap, and he's got it. Brock Bowers with touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Raiders continue to pull away here in this 1st half. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And it is 28-0. So this drive spans 7 plays. And it ends with a Las Vegas touchdown. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. L.A. readies for its next possession. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of...
Oh, a hit. He lost the football. Stafford puts it on the ground. Oh, and how about the shot there? Taking no chances. He is dropped behind the line. Second time in this game, Charles, the ball has squirted out from his hands. Luckily, his teammate was there to pounce on it.
You're right. Got the lucky bounce, able to retain possession. You know, we often talk about the combine and why do we measure quarterbacks' hands. Is that really a big deal? It's for situations like this. Do you have the hands big enough and strong enough to hold on to the football while being jostled? Another incompletion there. That's 5 in a row now to start this game. He's got to take a deep breath now, step back, shake it off a little bit, trust his offensive line, and hope that his play caller dials up something that can give him a completion and get him going.
Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. Ethan Evans on now to punt. He's been a busy man here in this 1st half as he gets it away. Fair catch signaled for and taken just shy of the 30-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt. And it'll be Raiders football, 1st and 10. Amir Abdullah gearing up now to lead this offense. He's over 40 yards here in the 2nd quarter. Been nice and effective for them, hasn't he?
He has definitely been dependable, and really shouldn't underestimate what he's getting done here, because anytime you're on a pace that's going to approach 100 yards, you've really done some damage in an NFL game.
And now he's looking just to add to his totals. Now he's forced out left. Oh, able to avoid him. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. O'Connell looking to throw on first. Open man is Myers. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up
Back to throw, O'Connell. And he slings one that's incomplete.
The way he's been slinging in the first half, you expect everything he throws to go for a touchdown, but I guess he's going to have to wait to try and pick up that third, isn't he?
Yeah, I thought he had him for a second, but you're right, not to be. O'Connell to throw, third and short. That ball nearly intercepted, but he could not hang on. Oh, pick there certainly would have been nice. Instead, at least it'll be fourth down. Daniel Carlson set for the Raider field goal. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. The kick by Carlson is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Now a hit and a loose football. And the Raiders pick it up. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. So they get the one-score